Career double-double, first double-double of the season for any player, and a career-high rebounds. And Jaya McClure, who was 1 point off of her career, matching her career best points today. So. Yes?
Mike Schulte, Ohio Athletics. I want to start on defense. Forced a lot of turnovers. 27. What went right on defense tonight?
I think we were just in the right places at the right times. Like we've been working hard on our defense, trying to put the pieces together that we know we have, and we showed it out there tonight.
Yeah, we wanted it, played in the gaps, and we got it done.
Sam Hyman, Ohio Athletics. Jaya, you came up with a huge steal late in the game, down the stretch. Take me through that moment and why you were able to produce the way you did.
Coach Jack, he's been getting on me all season with just getting those steals. I see it, and, you just got to anticipate it, and I did.
Following up with that, offensively, you really turned on in the second half, and I saw your brother just going crazy. on the sidelines over there, do you look at him at all?
Yeah, yeah. He gets me hype. He gets me hype for sure.
So take me through that second half. Like, what changed, and why did you start to really produce offensively?
I just knew I had to turn it up and get inside the paint, because me getting inside the paint creates for the team. It just causes the defense to have to work more and get tired. So I just knew how to flip a switch.
Laylay, double-double, as Becca mentioned. What part of your game, whether it's scoring or rebounding, do you like more, and what did you kind of see from both ends of the court that allowed you to have the double-double?
I take more pride in the defensive side, but rebounding, I think like crashing the boards, I'm very athletic, so whenever the ball's in the air, I'm going to get it. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure 10 of your rebounds were defensive, and 2 were offensive, 9 were defensive, I'm pretty sure.
Jaya, your team had a lot of time off as far as like not playing games over finals week. What did you specifically do, and the team as well, to get prepared for this game? And do you feel like everything kind of clicked? Obviously you won, but do you feel like everything kind of came together based on the preparation?
Yes, we had to be at the rec center. We couldn't even go full speed a lot of times, but as a team, we made practice fun. So we were just ready to play. We were just ready. And then personally, constantly just like training and keeping my stamina running and everything. So just being in shape for the game.
Laylay, talk about having Kennedy Watkins back for this game. Obviously, she didn't play against Syracuse, but she came back and had 15 points, 7 rebounds. What does she do for your team on the court that maybe people, other than just looking at the stat sheet, that need to know about her?
First of all, on the stat sheet, Ken is a phenomenal player. Like she's so raw, like for real. So like being out in those games, it kind of hurt us a bit. But you see, when she came back, we connect as a team, and she's like that piece that we hold together with. So she brought that back for us.
Closing the non-conference season here soon, where do you feel like the team is at right now, Jaya?
Honestly, I think this MAC is going to be really good. You can see with our potential and just how we are right now, we have people that want to get after it defensively and offensively. And once we start putting it together, it's going to be up.
Laylay, going off that, just the chemistry of this team, obviously 7 newcomers, 5 freshmen, 2 transfers, and people coming back from injuries like a Peyton Geist, like a Maddie Mace. What would you say is the vibe? How has the vibe grown from the beginning of the season to now in terms of just being even more connected with all these moving parts?
Well, we've came a long way. As you can see, we still got a long way to go, like connecting with each other, knowing each other's strengths and weaknesses and what we can do together. But I think we've learned like a lot of who does what good and who doesn't and all that. So you just
yeah. Jaya, to add to that, you obviously one of the returners and played last season. So what would you kind of say from your lens? How have you seen the chemistry grow, not just on the court, but off the court since the season started?
Off the court, we all hang out. You can just tell the chemistry has gotten better from when we first got here till now. And even when we first got here, everybody was trying to get together. And then on the court, for us, it's just putting things together and doing it quarter after quarter after quarter after quarter. We have great 2 quarters. We'll have a great 4th quarter, but it's about getting all 4 quarters. And once we do that, we'll be good.
Laylay, first career double-double. What's that show on her development, especially coming off the bench and not necessarily getting the minutes that all the other players are getting?
She played the second most minutes of the game, but you know, it's with freshmen, it's just step after step after step, and she's just done a great job of taking those steps. She's a great, like, she has a real interest in learning what's going on, and you know, I think I told Sam afterwards, like, we had a long week to prepare, and we had more steals than we've had in a long time, and this group just did a really good job of taking that time and using the time that we had to watch tape and to go over offense and learn from it, and just I was really impressed with how well they did that, and thank goodness they did that, because we had a hard time scoring, and we needed a great defensive effort, and we got it.
Mike Schultz, Ohio Athletics. I asked the players the same question. Forced 27 turnovers. What changed on the defensive end, and what do you like on defense?
I just thought we were aggressive. I thought the first 5 minutes we were very, very passive, and I think they scored 11 points in the first 5 minutes, and they were moving the ball wherever they wanted to. And then we came out of the media timeout. They finished the quarter and only scored 2 more points that quarter, and I thought we were very disruptive. And for the rest of the game, we went through a lull in the second quarter where we let them. I don't want to say let them, because they're a good basketball team. They ran their stuff well, but we weren't disruptive enough. And then we kind of got back to it in the second half, and I thought really a nice job of doing it, especially in the beginning of the fourth quarter when we had so much trouble scoring, that defensively we were able to lock in and keep us in the game long enough to win it.
Sam Hyman, Ohio Athletics. Coach Kennedy Watkins being back, what does she do that changes this team when she's on the floor?
Everything. I mean, if you look at her box score, she's got 5 offensive rebounds. She's got a couple steals. Obviously scored the ball pretty well tonight. Got fouled more than any other player on the floor. And that's just what she did offensively. Defensively, she was everywhere. I mean, she guarded their post players, she guarded their guards. She was excellent help side.
10 minutes for Peyton Geis tonight. As you started to work her back, 3rd game back, I think. What's she done for the team so far?
Things just run better. I mean, she was plus 14, if you believe in plus minus. But she was plus 14 in her 10 minutes out there. Got fouled 5 times, had 2 steals, had an assist. Just a great communicator and a great leader. People are better when she's on the floor. A lot of times it's not necessarily a tangible number like field goals made or something like that, but just people are better. She's an elite leader. She'll be a great school teacher and coach someday, and I think everybody's happy to have her back in the fold.
Where do you feel like your team is at right now as we head towards the end of non-conference play?
We're getting there. We got a tough test at Butler. That'll be good for us. We're getting there. That first conference game's coming a little bit faster than I would like, but I think we're getting there. We'll see.
What area of your team are you most pleased with so far this season?
Their camaraderie and their chemistry and how well they work together, and the way that they come in and compete and care for each other. And we don't know a whole lot, which is kind of cool, but also kind of daunting. But they sure do care a lot, and we can keep teaching as coaches and try to get us ready for this first conference game in a couple weeks, and try to make sure that we get better as the season goes on. But they're a lot of they enjoy each other, and the first comment I heard when I walked in the locker room today was that was fun, which is kind of cool because we shot the ball miserably. Usually offense is fun, scoring is fun, but it was kind of cool that they appreciated the hard work that they had to put in and the way that they won, although it wasn't real pretty, but it was a win, and they enjoyed each other and doing it together.
Did everybody say that was fun, or was it one person?
It was just one person. I mean, it wasn't like in unison. It wasn't like 1, 2, 3, that was fun. It was just one person, but you could sell like the sense of agreement amongst them, and that feels good. That as a coach, you want it to be fun. You want to win, but you want it to be fun. It's a great time for kid, and you want them to enjoy that time.